my God, everybody, here I am to do King Dinosaur's donation for me to pick my top 10 AC/DC songs with Brian Johnson. Now, I did one yesterday, as I'm airing this, for my favorite Bon Scott songs, top 10. I did that yesterday. He also wanted me to put the Brian Johnson's top 10, which I'm doing now. And he also asked for me to put a track by track against my top 10 songs from both singers, which I'm going to put up tomorrow. Right on. All right, so here we are. This hurt so much, too. But you know, the Bon Scott one hurt even more. But yeah, there's great songs I left on here. Put the Finger on You, What Do You Do for Money, Honey? Evil Walk, COD. I love those songs. Nervous Shakedown, Guns for Hire. None of that made my list. Rock the House from Rocker Bus. I love Rocker Bus. And My Blues Away and Anything Goes. None of those killer songs made my list. Alright? But this is what made my list. At number 10, off the Last Action Hero soundtrack, actually, Big Guns. I love that song. And I love the video where, man, it's fucking awesome. Arnold Schwarzenegger turns into Angus Young. And he's even doing the little hop horribly with Angus Young, and he has the little schoolboy uniform. That's an awesome video. I absolutely love it. That's at number 10. At number 9, best song off Blow Up Your Video. I love this song. This Means War. That song fucking rips. By the way, I'm sure a lot of you will be shocked by my number 2. A song not very talked about. Like This Means War. It's not talked about at all. And yeah, I would say my number 2 is talked about even less than This Means War. Or as much. Love it. At number 8, the title track, The Flick of the Switch. What a kick-ass song, man. We'll blow you sky high. I love Flick of the Switch. It's a masterpiece. The whole album rules. Deep in a Hole, another killer one that didn't make my fucking top 10. Guns for Hire. All killer tunes. Alright. At number 7, you know what? This is a weird one. Because this song, I for like decades, I didn't hate it. But it would have never made my top 10. Ever. No, not even 10 years ago. Even less. I mean, how long has Malcolm Young been dead? Because it was after Malcolm Young I realized how badass this song is. So badass that I cried. That's right. It wasn't soon after Malcolm died. But you know, I don't know. Like, maybe a year later, I heard the song For Those About to Rock. A song that I always loved, but I would never put it in my top 10. And I'm listening to it, man. And the part where it picks up where he's like, we salute, yo, and it goes into that part, I started crying like crazy because it was so awesome. And now I put it at my number 7. I love the hell out of For Those About to Rock now. Always loved it, but I love it 100 times more now. Alright. At number 6, fucking awesome song, Have a Drink on Me. Yeah, I'm with my friend Eddie Canistracci, who says, you know, he did episodes. Check out Eddie Canistracci's YouTube page. He's done episodes on how he thinks Bon Scott didn't write any lyrics on Back in Black. And I agree with him, man. But if he ever did, it would be Have a Drink on Me. Definitely Have a Drink on Me. Would be that song. And that's at my number 6. And number 5, another one from Back in Black, Giving the Dog a Bone. That song rips, man. Giving the dog a bone. See, there's a lot of Back in Black on this list because that is the best Brian Johnson album to me, and also Science. Yeah, go ahead, type it in. Science.com. Type it in. Go to science.com and type in what is the best AC/DC album with Brian Johnson. It'll say Back in Black, and you are an idiot for thinking anything else. Hey, I didn't say that. Science.com said it, all right? I'm just a middleman here. But Giving the Dog a Bone is at number 5. At number 4, another one from Back in Black. Shoot the Thrill. Pull the Trigger. What a fucking song. One of the radio staples. And I love it. And by the way, here's another one that didn't make a few that didn't make my list that I love like hell. I love Back in Black. And I love You Shook Me All Night Long. Their biggest song overall, I think. I love that song. Both didn't make my list. Because I like these songs more, right? So yeah, Shoot the Thrill is at my number 4. All right, now we're down to 3. The top 3, right? At number 3, Inject the Venom. No mercy for the bad if they want it. My favorite song off For Those About to Rock. I love that album, man. Great album. My second favorite with Brian Johnson after Back in Black. Science.com agrees with that too. Inject the Venom. Ruling song. Unfortunately, the first time I saw AC/DC was on the For Those About to Rock tour. And unfortunate for me, they didn't play Inject the Venom. And I found out years later, they played Inject the Venom early in the tour. So I didn't get them I didn't get them doing my favorite song off For Those About to Rock, and my third favorite overall song with Brian Johnson in AC/DC. Number 2, this one is not talked about at all, and it's, my God, if it wasn't for my number 1, it'd be my favorite song with Brian Johnson. I'm talking about Landslide, A Flick of the Switch. That song fucking owns. Landslide. Number 2, way up there. Way, way up there. Love the hell out of it. And you talk about a deep track, not even played live. Now, I don't know if they played that early in the Flick of the Switch tour. I didn't look up on it. But I know they didn't play it when I saw the Flick of the Switch tour. And I wish they did. But by the way, that was the best time I saw AC/DC with Brian Johnson. Was the Flick of the Switch tour. All right. Now we go to number 1. And I'm going to Back in Black again. The opening track, Hell's Bells. The greatest AC/DC song with Brian Johnson. Hands down. I know, it's a popular one. But hey, I didn't put Back in Black and You Shook Me All Night Long. And they're popular. But I put Hell's Bells. And I put For Those About to Rock. Those are popular. And that makes my list legit. There you go. Thank you so much, King Dinosaur. I hope you enjoyed this. Tomorrow will be the battle of the Bon Scott songs against the Brian Johnson songs on a track-by-track of my favorite songs from AC/DC from those two singers. And so tune in tomorrow. I hope you like this, these episodes I'm doing, King Dinosaur. And I hope everybody out there is enjoying this. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you want to put your top 10 Brian Johnson songs, please do in the comments below. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.